Hi, so here I am at Rosie's Dog Beach. We'll see, enjoying the sunset. So I'm going to talk about the universal laws. Here we have the universal law of attraction. Okay, and what's very important about the universal law of attraction is what we put out is what we're going to receive. What we put out mentally is what we're going to also be. So when they say as above, so below, is because what the energies, the frequencies we put out is actually what is our surrounding. So we have to ask ourselves is, when there's something we don't like about our life, we need to take responsibility and actually just take responsibility and just say, what is it that I'm doing that's contributing to this situation? It could be just easy as having a negative mindset. I know that in the past, when people took pictures, like in the 1800s and early 1900s, people didn't smile. It's like, oh no. To smile was just left you up for vulnerability, and only children did that and was very immature. Yet at the same time, it's sad because then you only have the negativity. By the way, I'm at Rosie's Dog Beach, if you guys could see the sign, and this is where I do the yoga. Free yoga on Wednesdays at 4:30ish. Now we're changing the time because it's been staying, the day has been warmer and longer, and so we get to benefit more of the light. And sometimes we even do get to see the dolphins out there, and we see Catalina. So going back to the point of the universal laws of attraction, we need to always remember it's not just our thoughts. So when anytime we choose to focus on a negative aspect, so on something, then we're going to have more negativity because we're putting out there and it's going to reconnect like a magnet, that vibration, that frequency. So if we say everybody criticizes me or everybody's a hater, well, guess what? You're going to bring in more haters. We're going to bring in more people who criticize. We say, God, it's a beautiful day. I just love the days at the beach. I just love the Wednesdays. I know that sometimes I forget. I mean, just because we're healers, just because we are, Master Reiki, and Reiki masters, I should say, or master healers, doesn't mean that we're far from sin or without, because when we say sin, really what we're saying is without the connection. We're not being connected to source. Anytime we fall into that sin. So that's another one, and being aware of one of the universal laws I'm going to get into. But going back is that we forget, or a lot of us are not born innately with that. So those of us who have studied and meditated, it doesn't mean we have conquered it 100%. Trust me, if we are here on this earth, we are far from having, conquered. I don't want to say conquered, but adjusted ourselves to be ascended and having the divine unities of the masculine and feminine energies intertwined as one, as a united source. So no matter how a shaman, a master, or a person can seem, always remember they're still here on earth. And that's very important because sometimes we put too much expectations. Remember, it is unfair, and that's a whole nother story, but it's unfair to put expectations on a person who never asked for it. Okay, and you go, but they've decided this role. According to you, or according to some people, that is the job description, but if there's no actual written job description for that role in a person's life, then it's inappropriate and it's unfair. Okay, it's very selfish on our part to put that expectation on someone else. We have to always remember and accept their humanness. There's that. So going back to the laws of attraction, how do we know what we're giving off. What's very important is, parents do that very easily with children. We could say it's like, don't roll your eyes. One, it's not good for them because they're allowing the kid to be in the negative, right? Slumping the shoulders, the choice of vocabulary, we know that. And really, it's not that we're saying, you're disrespecting me. Hey, the bottom line is, a person can say whatever they want to say. How I'm going to receive it, if I choose to receive it, is all in me. And that's something we need to remember. Okay, so this is the laws of the attraction, is not just the frequency, but our emotions, our mental attitude, philosophy, ideology of always seeing the best in a situation. And if the only best thing we can see of a situation is, well, God only knows, the universe, source only knows why this is happening now, okay? Then so be it. But if we say, why is it that God keeps hurting me? Maybe it's not. God doesn't do that. We ask for it. If you're not sure either, you're always welcome to look at your astrology chart or have a master astrologer like myself. Look at your chart and see your karma lessons for this lifetime and your soul purpose and how it intertwines, because that will bring a lot of enlightenment of why we encounter certain things or continuing to encounter until we move to the next level. Anyway, this is Nereida La Sirena with Celestial Soul Wellness. And remember, watch those thoughts or stay positive with the thoughts. Always find something to be happy, because the more you're happy, the more happiness you're going to bring. Be thankful all the time for that happiness and bliss. And always just know that we are as happy as we can be. And that attitude is healthier than anything else that's going to go into your mouth or on your body. And keeps you living longer and on a higher level. Okay, chasito. And if you like, oh, by the way, if you liked any part of this video, please subscribe, thumbs up, and share with others, okay? And you get more if you take one of my classes.